USC, the Wisconsin Badgers.
Alabama.
Taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks.
Yeah, too bad. South Carolina stinks.
Let's get right to the action.
Well, they don't stink, but Sellers got, yeah, he got concussed early in that game, and then, was it that game? Second game of the season. And then, yeah, they just lost to Missouri, at Missouri. Yeah, it was closer. Oh, I don't know why I took this out.
Bringing it out, it's Clark. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Jacobs. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
So a nice completion.
Pass interference on that, I thought.
And I love the fact that he
Not my own guys, because they bumped into each other. Pass interference on the offense.
It's 1st down.
Against the offense.
Offense looking to throw the ball. He pulls it in. It's Jacobs. They bring him down after a short gain there. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go.
Definitely
so
not fooled.
yardage.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again.
Come on, he's bumping all over him.
The tight end makes the catch downfield.
I guess, yeah, lucky that he caught that, but couldn't get it released.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys. We need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Bennett. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
He's so stupid.
Oh, he's got a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And the BAT makes it 7-0.
Just a big transfer pickup.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Did he come from Illinois?
Lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
The funny thing is, I wasn't even recruiting him until Connor said he was the best player in the. Oh yeah, all right, I'll give it a shot. And I was like, okay.
Takes the handoff. It's Dupree.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense.
Man, that was 4th on him going into last week and had the week 4 visit.
Everybody
going to hand this off. Fights through a tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And there's the handoff. He breaks free. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now for the first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
A good push up front here in this back.
Soccer's at 10 tomorrow, right?
Some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quarterback will throw it to the pass option. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Great connection there for 6 points.
Just when we thought this game
the dreaded 14-0 lead.
Back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back
This is
to
your
the
time.
And the point after is right down the middle. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 23.
It's almost 14-7.
Tried to make a play with good coverage that time. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They were headed to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Using his legs, it's Edwards. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, I love this call with his own blitz. The offensive line is completely full. They didn't see the linebacker coming at the last moment. He comes up with a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Oh, thought he at least caught that. Maybe he was going to break through.
And it brings up 4th down now. The Badgers will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch, so they make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive.
Straight on, walked it off.
At the 39. Handoff to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch.
What's that?
They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. And the Badgers will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the single back takes the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit.
Good stand there.
It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
They're doing all right at it so far.
I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That's reeled in. It's Hilton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Holding his butt.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab by the receiver. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Short pass finds the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. It's an out route. The catch made. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes
they're holding on to the ball.
so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Badgers lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Dupree. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Badgers are in the red zone. Using the ground game here. tailback has the handoff. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11.
Get right into that guy. Nice drive. There you go.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room. And get themselves to
I've never seen that before, but I did see that.
Point after, up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Clark. That'll pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Near the sticks, it's Clark. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Harbour. Timeout is called. Talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Yeah, I saw you drifting. I just had to wait long enough.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina. Great catch and run for 6.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the PAT puts them on 17 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field.
Surprisingly, only 7-0. No,
begin the
it's
third quarter. Cut to this huge lead. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
35-13
US. Quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The shotgun running play call. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after
It
a
is the
solid
third
run by the
quarter,
junior.
and it's
Well,
now
this is exactly where
42
you
to
find out
14.
what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
First down, they're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Dupree. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion makes it second and short. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he get there on the ground? He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
That completion makes it second and medium. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Hilton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here we go. Third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Kept the ball.
Complete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is
Just
on
gotta
the money.
catch that.
All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They'll run it here. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7
Saw you
yards.
busting through there. I didn't know what to do.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
No, I don't think the game really lets you do it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for a deep completion.
Oh,
It's
that's
dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they come out firing
You
here
need
to
to
start
wait
this
a
second
half second
They
longer.
didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense
Yeah.
that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Throws it to the right. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger's good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. That run moves the ball across the 40.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And the Badgers will line up to boot it away. It's his 4th punt already today. They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
I'm not sure either.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They start the drive giving the ball to the receiver on an end around. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the route is on.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Toss play running right. He gets loose. As the first down is still going. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. And the Badgers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Oh, how did he not get that? Maybe because when you gave yourself up, that's when the spot was. But still, I thought he had it.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On the run, it's Dupree. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a first down at the 41. And the Badgers will try to keep this drive moving. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion sets up a second down play. Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. And looking to throw now on first down. They misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the Badgers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Trying to throw for it on third and goal.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Found its way through.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Caught over the middle. It's Nelson. And they'll get him down that time. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that.
I panicked because of the blitz.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee.
Oh, the other four was wide open too.
For those quick shot opportunities again.
Maybe that was X. Somebody was open.
Second and 10 from the 41. Quarterback wants to throw
He's
it on
open.
second down. He's looking deep again. Caught near the goal line. The stop made at the 5. The offense has first and goal now.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Touchdown, South Carolina. They are pouring it on now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum at in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
Good play.
Makes the catch
Hold the
downfield.
spin.
Finds room at the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
I didn't know what the hell you were doing in that formation.
Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their
seemed to work pretty well.
or their vertical or
Yeah.
their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown. It's a fumble. The offense has it and still going.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling.
Overturn. South Carolina ball.
2nd down after that previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Using his legs, it's Brown. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away.
It's not quite over yet.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Jones. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Badgers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Keeping it on the ground here. He finds some space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on.
Nobody caught that?
Can come out. You're going to have some bad games from time to time.
Me or you didn't catch that.
In the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
second down after the incompletion. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. He shreds the tackle. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
He's bringing it back. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Leaning on the run game here late. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. Makes it look easy.
Couldn't do that in the friggin' semifinals, though.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Dupree. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hilton. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Cam Edwards.
Offense with 5 receivers now and in the backfield. He keeps it. QB draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense
He's
has
too
played
dumb.
well the entire game.
I don't know why
It's
it's
very
telling me not to
fitting
kneel
here
the ball.
this 4th down play in the 4th quarter, under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Trying to change that. Thanks, Coach. See you in the postseason.
They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.